Hello everyone, we are Team Parakram. We have chosen Graphical Password Authentication given by AICTE as our problem statement from the domain bucket blockchain and cybersecurity. A password is needed to authenticate a user to access content on the internet. Traditional text-based passwords either tend to be too easy, which makes them easy to guess, or difficult, which makes them hard to remember. We present a graphical password authentication system that takes advantage of the fact that images are easier to remember than text. First, the user has to register with the system. Details like name, email ID, and mobile number are required to identify a user. Then, the user has to select a color option provided in the form of radio buttons. This feature has been included so that colorblind users also can use this method with ease. After selecting the color, a filter is applied to all the images in the image pool. These images are categorized and the categories are displayed to the user. The user can then choose categories that they can easily remember and select a sequence of images that serve as the password. We have provided the option to select images from different categories so that the password can be more protected. This password is hashed using the SHA-256 algorithm, encrypted using AES-256 algorithm, and then stored in the cloud. When the user wants to sign in from a website, they can click on a button to sign in using the graphical password. They are prompted to enter their mobile number. If the user does not exist, a prompt is displayed to let the user know and redirect to registration. Otherwise, based on the mobile number, the color and categories are fetched from the database. A grid is then populated with the password images and a set of random images from the categories the user has chosen. The user then has to select the images in the sequence of their password. The encrypted password is fetched from the database and decrypted. The entered password is hashed and verified against the decrypted password. If the password matches, the user is authenticated and redirected back to the website. A user is allowed up to 3 attempts to sign in. If the attempts exceed 3, the user is notified through email to update their password. The user has to enter their mobile number, an OTP received on the registered mobile number or email ID, and can then proceed to choose a new password. We are using two-factor authentication to ensure that only the user can update the password and not anybody else. There is also a forgot password feature that the user can access during login. When this option is used, an email is sent to the user to reset their password. The next steps are the same as the process to update the password. To prevent a data breach, we use the most secure encryption and hashing algorithms, which makes brute force and dictionary attacks almost impossible. With a user-friendly flow, we plan to implement this graphical password authentication system so that it can make the entire process of authentication much easier. Thank you.